Oh, he had a diss intro to these.
Oh! Okay, hold on 1 second, everybody. Ooh. Okay. Crack this open here. There we go. All right, we're up to 1,164 subs. Very nice. We're peaking on subs at a time when I know that they're gonna dip. They're gonna dip very soon, and I actually think I think the highest we had was around 1165. It might have been 1167. I'm not positive, but it's going to be a pretty far cry for us to hit this ever again. Let's face it. Are we ever really going to hit this number again? Are we ever going to get someone to gift so many subs? I don't know. But, it would be certainly nice if my natural growth of the channel over time can organically grow us back to this number. But I don't know if we'll ever consistently have this many subs in 1 month all the time. You know what I mean? All right, shout out to King of Hypocrisy. He cheered and he said, with the years going by, I've had some family members have trouble dealing with getting older and having midlife crisis or depression. How have you dealt so well with getting older and closing in on 40? For me, I'll be honest with you guys. The last 10 years have been a freaking whirlwind. I started this whole journey when I was 26, and I'm now 36. And it's been insane. Like, my life has changed so much from, back then. In a positive way, by the way. I just want to outline that. Even though a lot of the times you just see the negative shit from the people who like to harass me on the internet. Don't get me wrong. Life is much better. Like, I get to play games and have fun every single day for a living. I get to share those experiences with you guys all the time. I get to play all the hot new releases. People actually care about my opinions. People actually care about what I think about stuff. And I have a following on the internet, right? I live with my girl. We have a nice life here together that we're building, slowly but surely. She's been here with me since February, and, things have been getting better and better. If anything, the one thing that sucks is the finances, but hey, I think that's always going to be a risk and a concern, and, I just love doing this, like, there's so many positive things that have happened in my life.
Quite frankly, if you really want to know the truth, I think the people who have midlife crises are people who don't have my kind of life. People who have a very, very traditional, formulaic life, okay? People who have a job that they absolutely hate, but they're stuck in it because they need to bring in the money to support their family. The wife and the kids who, yeah, you love them, but at the same time, you may start to look back and say, man, I'm trapped in this life. And if I actually wanted to do something different with my life, I can't anymore. Because of the life decisions that I've made, I'm now stuck in this pattern. And you know what I mean? That's kind of what causes a midlife crisis. And that's when you hear, the guy runs out and he frivolously spends crazy amounts of money to buy a fucking, sports car for himself in the middle of his life for no freaking reason. You know what I mean? A midlife crisis happens when you've fallen into a what you feel is like something you're stuck, and you wish that you could get out of it and you could do something different. I very much like where I am. Like, I'm actually the opposite. I like where I am. I like doing what I'm doing. I love having this life here with Kat. I just hope that I can keep it up. You know what I mean? Like, my problem is worrying about things like taxes and finances and the ever fluctuating problems that I have with income because of things like YouTube's ad revenue dropping and fucking things up and everything. Like, I love the life I have. I would love to keep this up for the rest of my life. If I could keep this life up, I would. I just hope that I can. I don't know if I can, So, honestly, I don't think I'm in the situation of someone, basically, so the typical archetype of someone in America, at least in the United States, who has a midlife crisis, like, you're hit 40 years old and you look back and like, man, I got kids and I'm financially tied to them, and my wife and everything, and every day is the same. I wake up, I drink my coffee, I eat some eggs, I go to a job I hate, I put in 8 to 10 grueling, shitty hours. I come home, I'm tired as fuck. I don't have time to enjoy anything or do anything that I like to do. And now I'm stuck with all this, and this is my life. That's not my life. You know what I mean? And I'm happy about that. That's not how I am. You know?
Oh, man. Beaver Teddy said, that's my dad in real life. See what I mean? Like that. Yeah, it's true. That's when you get the midlife crisis. Oh my God, I'm in the middle of my life. I'm gonna, I'm over the hill, as they say. You've lived more years than you're going to continue to live, and second half of your life. But this is it. You're stuck in this forever. What are you gonna do? And that's when guys start, you start having this depression and everything. But I'm not like that. My life's been very different. I've been graced and very lucky to have a life that's very different from the norm. And even though there have certainly been high highs and low lows, I like where I am right now, and I just hope that I can stay here and, go from there, okay? There's your honest answer. Okay.
La 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 la. La la la.
Unreal.
La la la
Oh,
la.
stop my wood.
La 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 la. La 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 la.